I have been selling on Etsy for 10 years, and what I've come to realize in that decade is Etsy needs to be used more like a tool and not relied upon for the success of your small business. I want to share with you how I turned Etsy from a hostile workplace into an employee that is constantly working for me. So let's just dive right into it. If I were to take a poll about the worst thing about Etsy, I bet it would be the fees. In my opinion, that 20 cents per Etsy listing is the worst fee out of all of them, because there is no guarantee that you're going to sell your product and make that money back. But with a little bit of a perspective shift and a couple of tweaks to your listing, we can make that 20 cents worthwhile. You just have to tell yourself it's not a listing, it's an advertisement. The year was 2004, and I just opened my first online store selling handmade macrame cat and dog collars. The only way I could get any traffic was to be a huge corporation with amazing search engine optimization, or more likely paid ads. And that's what I did. Very little has changed about paid advertising. Whether you have even tried it on, say, Google or Facebook, you pay per click. And that might be as little as 1 cent per click to several dollars, depending on what it is you sell. And there's still no guarantee they're going to buy what you're selling. So when you consider that 20 cents that you spent for your Etsy listing, getting in front of the 96 million active shoppers that Etsy claims they have as of June of 2024, that seems pretty impressive and worth more than a penny a click. Especially when you remember Etsy is a platform where people can like your stuff, follow your shop, and add things to collections. So let me show you how we can turn your Etsy listing into something that someone will definitely want to heart and follow you on other platforms. The best place to advertise on your Etsy listing is where everybody absolutely looks, and that is in the pictures. Now, on my product success worksheet, I do have a list of what type of pictures you should have, but one you should have for Etsy definitely is something like this. This is the exact picture I am using right now in every single one of my Etsy listings. It directs people to sign up to my email list, and then I send them a 20% off code, which is to be used on my website. Another one of those huge complaints that I hear from other people making videos here on YouTube or on forums all across the place is when you're on Etsy, other people's listings are right below your listing. So if people keep scrolling down, Etsy is advertising other shops on your listing, and that freaking sucks. But I don't know why nobody also says, but that could be your listing. You could be showing up on other people's listing and be the one that people click on, which is why your SEO needs to be on point. So let's go through a 2-minute SEO masterclass. First, SEO won't make your item popular. It just tells Etsy what it is, so it knows who to show your stuff to. When it's shown to the right people, it will sell. Secondly, don't have a title like cute purple dragon handmade plush. Even though that's what it is, chances are people aren't searching for that exact thing. Write out the what, why, and who of your product, such as what, purple dragon, fantasy, plush, stuffed animal, gift, why, present, graduation, celebration, recovery, and who, child, kid, you get the idea. Think of it like this. I have a bunch of old bananas and I want to make a recipe with them, but I'm not sure which recipe. I don't search for yellow curved fruit. I search for what to do with a lot of bananas. So ask yourself, what is the intention of your customer? So in relation to the example of the dragon plush, someone is searching Etsy for gift for niece, or Christmas gift for child, or fantasy stuffed animals. It's rare that someone is searching for cute purple dragon handmade plush. So go ahead and put those words in the title and tags, but also add all of the other ones in there somewhere. Tags can be 20 characters, so fill them in. Mix and match dragon plush, Easter gift, preschool celebration, and so on. You'll notice a lot of my examples mention gift, and Etsy did put out that new gift mode on purpose. It's because they know they are a go-to for gift giving, so you've got to jump on that train. Know, like, trust. These are industry terms that means customers are more likely to buy from people they know, they like, and they trust. And one way Etsy helps to build your trust is with their guarantees. Etsy wants to make sure that their customers, aka your customers, will be guaranteed that should anything go wrong with their order, they will be covered. And in addition to all the money back guarantees and stuff Etsy provides its customers, it also puts a great focus on reviews. Did you know you can reply to all the reviews on Etsy? You can reply saying, "Thank you so much. I'm glad that you enjoyed them. If you like those, you might like this other item in my shop." Every point that you can direct someone back into your shop or even to your website, take it. Are you sending a message out to people who buy from you? Because you should be. Here's the message I send out to everyone who buys from me. Thank you so much for your order. I'm getting it ready to ship right now. I appreciate you supporting me and my family. Would you like to save 20% off your entire next order? Go to my website and sign up to my newsletter. If there's anything else, you can reply to this message. Here's a bunch of links. I hope you click on them all. Bye. It's a great way to connect with your customers right after a sale, not only to say thank you, but also maybe to get them to join that email list or go to your website. Also, I put little shirts on my cats so I don't lose them in my yard. Etsy has become so big that naturally other websites are mimicking it. We now have Amazon Handmade, websites like 𝗁𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃, which I think is going to be real big someday, so let's all keep our eye on that, as well as I keep wanting to call it 𝗏𝗂𝗄𝗧, Michael's Maker Place. Michael's Maker Place are either going to force Etsy to become the best it's ever been and a perfect website to succeed for many more decades to come, or it's going to completely fall into the void. I'd like to know whether you think it's going to succeed or end completely, because I've seen a lot of people thinking it might be close to over, but I'm not sure what to believe. And that's why I made this video covering the pros and cons on selling on a whole bunch of other websites. So I hope to see you over there, and I'll catch you in the next one.